So, I'm gonna see how far I can get today before I feel exhausted or can't speak anymore, because a lot of it is reading. It's Audrina time. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You're my, aw, that's so nice of you. So I'm gonna try and get through this as quickly as possible. But I didn't start up the game because there's a disclaimer here that I was gonna say myself. Oh, I missed that beginning part. But you guys saw it. That's all that matters. So I wanted to read this with you guys so that I didn't forget to give a disclaimer, especially with all of the YouTube drama going on right now around Logan Paul and the suicide stuff and whatnot. Wanted to make sure that I say up front that this video deals with stuff like that. I've seen things here or there, but like I don't understand it, so it's still gonna be like super new to me, and the storyline I don't know anything about. But I know that there's some like dark aspects to it. So individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. There's the website. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh, yes. New sponsor. Thank you, Bonjour Marlene, for being a new sponsor. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's that. Let me take my last sip before I dive into this. The other thing I wanted to point out. I've been getting a lot of comments saying to leave up the game files. However, that I read was like to make sure you keep the game files up and mess with the game files is to get other endings. And this is my first time playing through or seeing any type of playthrough of this game. Gamer Georgia, thank you for the super chat. This is my first time, so I don't want to start off by doing a different ending because it's not going to have as much of an impact on me if I don't see the first ending. Get what I'm saying? Kind of like Undertale when I was doing it and everybody's like, no, you can't kill everybody so you can get the pacifist ending. I did that, but I was kind of upset I couldn't play through the way I wanted to play through and get the ending I was meant to have first. So, I'm not going to do the game file stuff this playthrough. Let's try to do it as if I'm going in blind. We're all going in blind, and I don't know what's going to happen. So, as far as I know, this is a dating simulator game. An adorable kawaii dating simulator game. So, I agree. I'm like, how cute. Yay! Alright, Bobby's gonna write me and let me know how the audio level is. Bobby, ooh, it looked so crystal clear on my computer. This is so cute! Bobby, tell me how the game volume is. Hopefully you're still there. I wonder which one's gonna be my favorite character. I really like the purple-haired girl for obvious reasons. And her eyes are purple. I don't know. We'll have to see. Sounds good. Okay, we got the okay. Let's start. New game. Enter your name. Lauren. Easy enough. Bobby says it could be a bit louder. Do you guys agree?
Oh, yeah.
Kitty Kitty, thanks for becoming a sponsor. Could it be a bit louder? Volume is fine. I'll do it, let's say turn it up a bit. Yeah, turn it up a bit. Okay, I can do that. Hold on 1 second. Let's try, like... How's that? How's that? I'll just talk... I'll just talk louder. that good? Oh god, oh my god. No. Can I go back? I'm sure the first line wasn't that important. Waiting to see how this sounds before I continue. Bobby says it's good. Okay, then we can continue. Lucinda, thank you for your $10 super chat. You are awesome. What's it say? Nope. Why is it not showing me the super chats? There we go. I love you. Lauren, you're awesome. I make a game for you. Please play when you're done. You look awesome. You gotta send it to me. I don't know what game you're talking about, but that sounds cool. Thank you, Lucinda. Okay. Let me get back set up. Okay. Alright. Gonna get ready to read a lot. Make sure I'm all in check here. Got it. Okay. I see an annoying girl walking toward... Or wait. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl... Oh god, am I gonna say these right? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running anyway, or running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, which one's Sayori? Oh, she's the brown-haired girl. Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe... Oh, me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're... I don't know how I'm gonna do voices for a bunch of people. Or a bunch of girls. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Lauren. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say, no, Nightbot's on. Or he's supposed to be on. I had him join the channel, so he may just not be working, I don't know. The chat's gonna be a disaster anyway. So, don't expect too much from it. Okay. I guess you don't have it. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee hee hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lauren, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Oh. This is gonna happen a lot. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that Oh, God. I'm gonna keep not knowing who's saying what. I'm sure it's possible that I did. Oh, did that pop up? No. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I'm so mean to her. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Thank you, Rachel Chair, for the super chat. I will read all your messages later, guys. Don't worry, I will get them. I will read them. But I don't want to keep stopping or it's gonna take way too long to get through the game. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What is a NEET? What is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. She's so nice and cute and worries about me, and I'm just like, man, whatever. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club! Yeah, why the literature club? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Oh, a NEET means not in education / employment / training. Thank you. Oh, here it is. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm so sorry. It's either Itilosi or Litosi, but thank you for letting me know what a NEET is and for the super chat. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori... Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh, she likes me. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee hee. Cupcakes, I'm there. I'm there, Sayori, don't worry. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'm so mean to this poor girl. She's adorable. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? See, that's the only reason I'm going. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I do it all the time. Don't worry, in-game me. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Xara Productions, thank you for the super chat. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Oh, it's the purple-haired girl. She looks kind of dark. Maybe her voice will be more like, Girl One! Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh god, she looks like super bubblegummy, little girl bubblegummy, which is kind of what I tried to do for Sayori's voice. I am not a good voice actor, guys. Like, I'm gonna try, but this always falls apart about halfway, like, a quarter of the way through. Oh, Kayla, thanks for being a new sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and be even more airheady, bubblegummy sounding. Hold on. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm a boy? What? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh god, I forgot there was another girl. There's too many voices. She looks like the leader though, so it'll be like... Ah, Lauren, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god! They're so adorable. Which one do I pick? What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Puppy Videos, thank you for being a sponsor. If you want to say something, just say it. So sorry. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She looks so little. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sayori. Oh god, I forgot her voice. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Right now. Game Challenger, thank you for the $10 super chat. I saw you come up before it got announced. I like the pink-haired girl. How's my voices going? Good? Good, guys? I'm trying really hard, but they're gonna get so messed up. And they probably all sound very similar, but just in different pacing and tone. Okay. The only voice that I know is me. I just talk normally. That's the easiest one. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh yeah, I said that. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Lauren. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh! They look like the same person pretty much, but different color eyes, and she has longer hair. Like, right? Is that not the same? Are you guys sisters? Do you not know? Is that something? The voices are good. Oh, good. Thanks, guys. It's basically my voice, just in different, what's it called? Moods, I feel like. Like, Monica is like the mature mood, and Sayori's like my energized mood. Yuri's like my, like, sultry mood, and then the bubblegum one's like, I drank too much coffee, and this is me now. The bubblegum one, I forget her name now. Natsuki. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, Zareth Draws. Hey, Lauren. My kitten wanted to say it didn't get to see it. Why didn't it come up? Oh, because I think it was a donation, not a super chat. I will read it later. I promise. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Oh, Cotton Crazy, thanks for being a sponsor. And oh my god, and another super chat. That I can't see who. Oh, here. Italosi. Again. I watched GT it would just be, you should do it. It was funny. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Lauren. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I wonder who I'm gonna pick. You, who my character finds really annoying for some reason, or Monica, who my character really likes and is really popular and smart and beautiful and funny. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Of course. Puppy videos, thank you for your super chat. You're my favorite YouTuber. Aw, thank you. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, good, good. See? Be nice to your friend, okay? She's been there for you. Don't give her up for another girl. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats! What? Greatest cupcakes ever! Blue Koala Love! I'm sorry, I just got your super chat too. Thank you for your canned message. But, oh my god, little white fluffy cupcakes with cats! I need to make these. Oh my god, somebody pitch this to Rosanna Pissarro. Please, she needs to make Doki Doki Literature Club cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I love Sayori. She's the best. Glitter Rainbow, thank you for the $5 super chat. And your hair. Oh, you like my hair? My hair's getting me down today. It's not looking so nice. It's all bleh. But thank you. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already got icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Oh god, she's watching me eat my cupcake, Natsuki. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this too. Oh wait, I gotta fix the this. I didn't fix the game. The game. Come on. Fix the game. There we go. What? Come on, game. Why is it not letting me drag it? Game! Oh, because I'm dragging the wrong one. That's why. Good job, Lauren. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Hold on. It'll be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it. I promise. Okay, here we go. Now, does that work? Not really. I mean, it works. It's just not the same size. I know. Transform. Stretch to screen. There we go. And then... there we go. There we go. It's gotta be closer, right? There we go! Yay! Okay, so now when weird moments like this happen, and she's watching me eat my cupcake, I can be like... she's over there, right? She's... yeah. I'm about to eat this your cupcake. Yay for live stream. Yay for Stream Deck. Finally using my Stream Deck for ridiculous reasons. Not needed reasons. Now if there's like a crazy reaction or something in the game, I could be like... see, no editing needed. No editing. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Ridiculous. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh god, why was that not a good reaction?
What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Oh god, does she like me too? They all like me, yes! Well, except for the purple-haired girl so far. I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy.
Oh, she sounds like Osada. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh god, Bobby's... what was I gonna say? Bobby's sending me screenshots of my weird faces. Great, thanks. Thanks, Bobby. Where are we? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? It does, Yuri. I like all these girls for very different reasons. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
No, I'm not. Oh god, they all like me. I'm amazing. I knew it! Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh my god! It's Megami! They're all coming back in different forms! It's all the same characters. Oh, man.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. But many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Lauren, what kinds of things do you like to read? Oh, God. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I knew my character was going to say that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Galaxy Cat, thank you for the $5 super chat. There we go. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Awesome Gamer, thanks for the $2 super chat. And Blueheart MLP, thanks for being a sponsor. And Inverted Person, thank you for the $5 super chat. Just wanted to contribute. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my god, my throat's gonna be scratchy after this.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There's the late notifications.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
That's actually like one of my favorite book genres. Surprisingly. I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just... Natsuki's... Oh. Oh, Skylar! Iwazumi! Thank you for becoming a sponsor! Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Oh my god, Jade Slime! Thank you for the $20 super chat! Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up between Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! I like how I pretty much kind of pegged these characters' voices a little bit, like before they even kind of said what their personalities were, just by looking at them. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing examples, or do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
What?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lauren?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, Monica. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Peppermint Cherry, thank you for the $5 super chat. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oh no, they all look so sad. Except for Natsuki, who looks like she's gonna kill me. You gonna kill me, Natsuki? Don't. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Lauren? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What if... that is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lauren, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Lauren, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Oh, Lily Carberry, thank you for your super chat. Inverted person, thank you for your inverted person. Oh, goodbye, inverted person. Thanks for stopping by. And Moonlight Blue Wolf, thanks for your super chat. Peppermint Cherry. I think I got everybody. I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, it's okay if you have to leave. I'm gonna leave this video up as a regular, or like a video you can watch whenever. If you can't stay for the whole thing. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, which one do I want? All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I have to write it? Oh, this is so cute! It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay. 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking this giant water drink thing. Real quick. Super quick. Okay. So, what girl are we pinpointing? Choose purple hair. Pick Sayori. I don't know. I like, well, the only one I don't really like in a, like, want to be my girlfriend in this game type of way is the pink hair girl. Although she could make me cupcakes and stuff. But she seems to be like a tsundere, where she's mean to me even though she likes me. So I'm not gonna go toward her. I really like the purple haired girl, actually, and I really like Sayori. How come Monica's not on here, by the way? So if I click one, will it do anything? No. They're so cute! Can somebody draw me in this form? I want a little me that looks like these guys. They're so cute. Purple hair, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sayori's, I'll go with Sayori. Cause she's the one that like, has liked me the longest. She walks with me, she cares about me. Alright, so I gotta pick things that I think she'll like. Save. Oh. Yeah, we should probably save. Save before I make any choices. There we go. Stutter guy. What outfit? Are you trying to draw me, Stutter guy? Slothly, thank you for becoming a sponsor. I don't know, I could be wearing maybe a yandere uniform. Okay. Let's do, I don't know. Which one would Sayori like? Mouse. Anxiety. I'll pick ones that I like. The words that go with me. I have bad anxiety. Anxiety. Oh, horror would be the purple hair girl. Anxiety. Thank you for the super chat. I cut off your name. Or the donation, I mean. Crap. I'll have to see it later. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not showing up. I gotta move this down. Here, I moved it down now. That should help a little bit. I'll pay you to go for Yuri. You'll pay me to go for Yuri? I mean, it might go in that direction anyway. Because I don't know what I need. What, like, things I should pick anyway. Let's do anxiety, horror. Oh, so they jump if they like the word. Okay. Anxiety, horror, heart. Okay, so she likes it. I forgot. I didn't know who jumped for the first one. Is this gonna make any sense? Anxiety, horror, heart, candy would be this girl. No. Romance. Okay. Forgive. Forgive fear. Oh, that's fear is her? I thought it would be her. Dream. Okay. Yeah, it's always these two. I'm not even, like, trying to go for one in particular. Suicide, no. Bliss. Bubbles, dark. Bliss. Universe. Oh, universe. I don't know. It's gonna be one of these two. Raindrops. Oh, it's going for her. Raindrops. Electricity. Oh God, it's going for Yuri. Puppy. Graveyard. Giggle. Oh no! No! I got Natsuki. Kiss. No! Or does that not matter? Is it not them? Kawaii, no. Games. Maybe it just always does. I don't know. Kitty. Yeah, I should have known that would be her. Whisper. Yeah, I think it all goes to her now. I don't know if I'm actually reading into the gameplay correctly. Maybe it just goes her. Pain. Oh no, it went back. Comfort. Marriage. No. Vivid. This poem is gonna make no sense. Marshmallow. Oh, okay. I feel like probably Sayori was the one I picked the most, I think.
Hi again, Lauren. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Hee ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lauren. Oh, I forgot the voices.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Lauren always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He says he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you always set your house on... Oh, and you almost set your house on fire once. Geez, Sayori.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Lauren can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Huh?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri looks so uncomfortable.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Whoa, wait, Sayori? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Oh, she's so sweet.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Woo. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh god, what's she doing? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna, Kyra Murano, thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna take a drink break. Oh my god, it's been an hour already? Wow, I thought this game was gonna like take forever, but I think I'm actually really getting into it. It's going super quick. Okay. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? It will for me. I'll be there. What kind? Ah, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god, she's so close to me. Oh god. Oh wait, oh god. Oh god, Sayori. What? She scared the bejesus out of me. Oh ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Less time for anime? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Oh, Zach, I don't see one. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer... Oh, and you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, being so mean! I'm so mean! That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, this is getting weird. What?
She couldn't do it herself? This is so weird.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh, God. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Wait. Okay. What is this? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy.
It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori put her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine.
It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of it ourselves. Aw.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yeah, I want to see which girl liked my poem the best. Okay.
Yay! Lauren, I can't wait to read yours.
Oh, it's the best. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Of course I did, Monica. Of course I did, alright? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Of course she did. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, we gonna compare? Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? My friend. Yeah, she's the safe choice. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. Yeah, I figured. She's my good friend, after all. A smart move.
Oh! Oh my goodness! This is so good, Lauren. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Or are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Lauren poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Ehehe. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Lauren. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I want to bang everybody. My full motive. It's the only reason I'm here, Sayori. Everybody, except for you, apparently. Even though you're the best one. Well, one of the best. I don't know. I like everybody, actually. Except for Monica. Monica and, Natsuki. I like them as characters, but, like, as girlfriends, nah. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Okay. I bet you I like her, I just won't admit it. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee hee.
We'll see about that. What's your poem? Is it about me?
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Oh, I love it. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit. It is yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yes. Or, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point to arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah, she is.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright. I want Yuri next. Does it matter the order? Let's do Yuri next. I don't care. I don't care if there's an order. Yuri's my number 2. Sayori's my number 1, Yuri's my number 2. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh no. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Oh, yeah.
Electric Beth, thank you for being a sponsor! Beth girl! I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. How beautiful. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. I was just thinking that. That's why it was so hard for me to, read through. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. Oh, that's me, whoops. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lauren. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Oh, she's so deep. She's so deep. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it wouldn't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, we're getting through. Oh my god, so much talking. Okay. We'll save Monica last. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'd like it. Oh, God. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. And that's about it. I like it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh, I like her poem. Now, like, the more I think about it, it's super simple, but I actually understand it. Whereas Yuri's, I didn't really understand it as I was reading it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. We're on the last one. Oh, Monica. Oh, I hope you like my poem. I did not write it for you. I wrote it for the other ones. Hi, Lauren. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha. Don't worry, Lauren. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had some sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Aha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little too biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Widrew, thank you for the super chat.
I see.
Well, let's read it then. Oh god. Oh, I gotta scroll too. Oh no! I missed her poem! So what do you think? If you guys want to read it, you could pause it on the video playback of this. My bad, I'm so sorry. I wanted to see if that was a scrolly thing, and I guess I accidentally clicked off.
So what did you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Aha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one? Hopefully I didn't miss anything bad in that, I'm sorry. No, you skipped poem, oh no. You were... I'm so sorry. Oh, click history, really? Oh. Wait. I don't see poems here. Maybe it's back at the main menu. I'll look at it after. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh, man. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks.
Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Lauren did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Nah.
And Lauren liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Uh-oh.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lauren appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lauren started showing up.
Oh, well, the secrets are coming out. They're shouting out each other. Oh. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lauren, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Lauren.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lauren?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Girl fight. I kind of want to do this one, but I feel like that's the easy way out. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Nah, I'm gonna stay neutral. Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! I'm taking the easy way out. I'm doing the neutral stance. I'm not going with either side. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Lauren. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always were. Big and beautiful. Oh, thank. Oh, well, I'm not Yuri, but that was nice of you. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Oh, Sayori, you're my girl! You're my girl, Sayori. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Lauren, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something for your friends, or from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Lauren, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee hee hee. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh, my feelings are starting to warm for her. I told you, Lauren character me. She was the good one. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Lauren, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. No. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's hee. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Up. Back to another journal entry. Oh my god, we're almost at going up 2 hours. Oh, so I wonder how far I'm gonna get in this game. Because we're like 2 hours in, and I feel like 2 hours into the stream, I feel like there's still so much left in the game. If I don't finish today, I'll continue the stream either tomorrow night or Sunday night. One of those. Okay. Because I'm probably gonna have to give my voice a break at some point. Oh my god, I hope I don't wake up tomorrow with like a raspy voice. Ugh. No. Alright. Time to pick some words. I saved, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do... love. I knew she would like that one. I'm gonna zone in on Sayori. But if Yuri happens to like the word I picked, then that's fine too. Oh, she likes horror. Twirl? Ah, oh, darn it. Parfait. Puppies. Sadness. Electricity. Oh, that's... death. Oh, why does Sayori like death? Does Sayori like the bad words? Disaster. No. Uncontrollable. Dark. Yeah, she likes the creepy words. Vivid. Hope. Anxiety. Oh, I keep doing like the same emails. I mean emails, words. Being that I said email. Oh, no, not you. Massacre. Oh god, that was... special. Warm. Family. Aw. Tears? Vanilla. Oh, I should have known. Music. Sensation. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hey, Lauren.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Ehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. I'm so mean to her still.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? Wait, what's going on? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Oh, she wants me to buy it for her? Is that why? I don't want to. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom, to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Oh, I give up.
Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles.
Eh?
I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Lauren to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee hee hee.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Oh, it was all a conspiracy! Conspiracy! Okay. It was all pre-planned. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwah!
Kya!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! What retribution?
Oh, retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Mwah. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. Hee hee hee. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Ehehe.
So I'm gonna go right up to you, girl. I'm gonna go right up to you. Oh, man, I missed the history. Oh, yeah, now I learned about history. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom.
Ugh! Where's Monica anyways?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me!
Yeah, I haven't either.
Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me.
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lauren.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Dana Marie with the $5 donation. Thought you were finally playing Doki Doki. Me too. You guys are asking if I can make a sim series? I'd have to work with Stutter Guy and making some content for that, but maybe if I can figure out a good way to play a storyline with this. But I really like the characters actually a lot. So I would not mind making similar characters in the game, but I gotta wait for in Sims. But I gotta wait till I see out the whole story.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Lauren!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go, Itlosi. With another super chat. I'm just getting close to the messed up part, really? You're just getting close to the messed up part. Really? I thought it was really far away, because the game's so long. All I've seen is, like, the timestamp on people's playthroughs, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so long. That's why I don't want to, like, end the stream for the day and then, like, be so close to it. People are gonna be like, no! So I'll play it for a while longer. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Lauren to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, she's trying to take me away from Sayori. Oh, she's trying to wedge herself in there. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hehe, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Lauren? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Lauren! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie? Oh, Satrina Ventresica, thank you for being a sponsor. Oh, there's the, yep, notification. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Aha, don't say that. That's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Lauren, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh no. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. Aw. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Lauren! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It really doesn't matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Oh. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and begins drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Lauren. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Jayana Nicole, thanks for the super chat. It's like, oh, well, I'm glad I was able to see your message. Oh my god, there's so much reading. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Lauren, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Oh. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Lauren, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. Oh my god. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Hey, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ahaha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Lauren. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Uh-huh, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Oh, that was me. Just after making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Should we do it in a different order this time? This is really long. Yeah, it's a really long game. Don't think I'll be finishing the entire thing in one sitting. I haven't even had dinner yet. I figured it was probably gonna be 2 parts. Who should I do for? I guess. Yeah, let's do Sayori again. Lauren, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much he likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh! Yeah! What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Hee. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Ahaha, hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Lauren, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Hee.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you.
Hee.
Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. When we go home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
So sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'll get it for you.
I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, but I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. I thought it was like spelling out something on the side. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look like through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my foot. Happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Interesting. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, I gotta pick somebody else. Oh, I'm not looking at the comments much, don't worry. Because people are trying to spoil it, which are not cool. Don't spoil it for everybody. And also for people telling me to check the files. I said at the beginning of the video that I'm not going to do that for my first playthrough. Because my first playthrough, I just want to experience the game the way it's supposed to be experienced by people the first time. Before I try to get any fancy endings. Let's go in order. I don't think it matters much.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
They keep saying that. What does that mean? What does that mean?
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh well, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Oh god, they're getting longer. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Damn.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
So you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy.
Oh, Bobby! Bobby, you're here! People are like, is this poem about Amy being a lesbian? It could be. Oh, and Glee's in here. Nightbot's in here. We got the whole crew in here. I'm talking about the moderators. I want to see Dexter. Dexter's downstairs. He's sleeping. Or he might be upstairs in the bedroom. I don't know. He's sleeping like always.
Who cares what someone else likes as long as... Yeah, I do that. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
The Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Lauren. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. The Gaming Master 234, thank you for your super chat. There it is.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help and secure fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to be perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, Emoji Girl Blue 101. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Oh, God.
The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again.
Okay. I'm very dense about poetry, by the way. I'm sure some of these are actually pretty decent. I'm just like, okay.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Emoji Girl Blue, thank you for the $50 super chat. Oh my god. You crazy girl. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you supporting the streams on here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually focused to keep to myself. So I usually enjoy writing about them.
Huh? That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, why is it revolving around unusual or weird activities? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Yeah? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. And lastly, Monica. Emoji Girl Blue with a $100 super chat. What are you doing? She's gonna dominate the whole top of the chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank Emoji Girl Blue for supporting the YouTube live streams like crazy. Someone got a hold of their parents' credit card. Oh god, I hope not. What is Kiss La Cologne? I'm so confused. What is Kiss La Cologne? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Kiss La Cologne is. Is it coming up in the game? Oh, YouTube France? What? Hi again, Lauren. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Hold on, I'm checking. I'm looking at the chat. I don't know. I'm looking this up. It's driving me nuts. I don't get it. I still don't get it. I googled Kiss La Cologne or whatever. There's a CJ Universe. Thank you for your $20 super chat. I don't know. I think the Kiss thing is a raid. Oh! I'm so confused. If it is a raid, thank you. That's very nice of you, Kiss La Cologne. Wait, I gotta look this up now. They said France YouTube. Maybe. Is it this? Oh, it must be the I can't say it right. I'm probably butchering his name. But thank you for the raid if that's what's going on. I was so confused. You got me. You got me good. Welcome all the new French viewers that just came in. I wish I knew how to speak French. It's such a beautiful language. Alright, I'm gonna keep going though, so I can get through. I want to see the creepy parts that I keep hearing about. But thank you guys. Check out what everybody's been typing in the chat. I can't say it right. They're live streaming now too. You never know? Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really don't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way that this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
I hope I can actually read it this time, instead of clicking away by accident. Alright, let's take a look. Save me.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony.
What?
Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless.
Load me. What? Load me? What is load me? What's...
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Oh.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing?
What am I even talking about?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to... my voice is like starting to strain. It's hard to do Natsuki's voice most.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to be let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's put it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Oh. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. I was gonna say, I hope I don't have to say everybody's poems. Her... Oh. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand.
Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Ah, thank you very much.
I was just hoping to set a good example.
Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. It's always... Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I've been trying to say no spoilers in the chat, but people don't listen. I've just been not looking at it. The poem, yeah. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if bewildered by even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah ha ha ha. Sorry I giggled. Hee hee hee.
Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought.
How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Oh. Ooh, I almost pressed the stop streaming button by accident. Because I clicked off the game. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Lauren liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing.
It's just embarrassing to do in front of people.
Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more.
We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before Lauren. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Lauren lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. You're the meanest. Natsuki, the meanest. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee. Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Lauren. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to
I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Derpy Canuck Turtle, thank you for the super chat. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hehehe. Ooh, gotta save. Save here. Okay. Cool. It's a big decision! Oh no, I like both of them. I guess I'd have to say her. That'd be mean. Giving up walking her home for another girl. I always take the nice route. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? I think Monica was telling me to save as a suggestion. I should probably save right before that question, because that was the next question that came up that I had to answer. In case I want to go back and pick the other one. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Lauren. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Robin Tilly, thanks for the super chat. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh my god. Oh! Another poem writing! However, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I looked at how much longer we have, and we have a while longer, it looks like, when I'm, like, skipping through. Like, I've been going to, like, somebody else's stream that did, like, a whole video of this, and I try to, like, not go ahead so I can not see, like, what happens in the game, but I try to find, like, where I'm at. I've been, like, going, what's it called? I've been looking at, like, the beginning of this person's video and, like, going through to see at what point I'm at and how much more I have to go, and it seems like a lot. Oh my god. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end. I didn't get to eat dinner yet. And my voice, I think, needs a break from talking so much and trying to... I've been literally reading and trying to do different voices for 3 hours straight, with the only breaks being bathroom. So I don't want the videos to be too long anyway, and I feel like the next episode will hopefully be a lot more, like, exciting and entertaining, and this one was more like character development and story development and things like that. I know it takes a while to, like, get into it, so I think I'll leave this up for people who want to see, like, my reaction to their characters and the storyline and who I end up liking more. And then if you're only interested in seeing, like, the exciting parts and my reaction to it, then you can watch, like, the next video. But I'll try to put timestamps in this video once it posts in the comments so that people can, like, skip through, so you're not trying to watch a 3-hour-long video. So yeah. But yeah, I need a break. I really need food and to rest my voice a little bit so I don't end up with no voice tomorrow, because that would be terrible. I need to record badly. But thank you guys so much for joining the stream, especially if you were here the whole time. Make sure to leave a like if you want to make sure that I keep playing the rest of this game on here. I will hopefully be able to play either tomorrow night or Sunday, depending how I'm feeling and how good I am with filming videos for YouTube, like normal videos. There will be a normal video up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like always. If I'm gonna stream this tomorrow, it would be at night again. Probably around the same time as, maybe a little earlier, maybe 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to do this tomorrow while everybody's home and free and not having to worry about school the next day, like today. I always like to stream on the weekends on here so that you guys are free to watch as late as you want. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the game more than I thought I would. It's just a lot of reading, and I feel like there's so much that didn't need to be in the game that, like, I get it, they're trying to, like, build character and relationships and stuff, but I'm gonna save it here. Look, you guys can see it. I'll save the next one. There we go. I will wait to do the poem with you guys the next time I stream. But yeah, as always, make sure to leave a like, comment whatever you want. I mean, if you're gonna do spoil, I'm not gonna look at the comments until after I finish the game, just to make sure that nobody spoils stuff for me. But yeah. Also, subscribe if you're new. If this is your first time seeing me via this live stream, make sure to subscribe before you go so you get notified when I live stream the rest of this game. And yeah, as always, and I always do it backwards, I will see you guys soon. Stay awesome. Thank you all the super chatters and the sponsors. And yeah, goodbye.